Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the halfway show on PBS Sports. Andre and Skip here, ready to give you the hot info, getting you revved up for the second half of the season. You ready to do this, Skip?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Now, we don't have footage of the first 15 races because we deleted the replay files off our hard drive here at PBS Sports since we weren't expecting to go way over the top with the production value for this halfway show. But we have some still pictures for you. Let's relive the hottest moments of the first half. Back in the Daytona 500, to kick off the season, Speedy Gonzalez got the big win. Everybody was excited about that. It was just fun to be racing again. Then we went on to Richmond. The Beatles won. Miley Cyrus was leading late in that race, but the Beatles won. Wait for this to switch. Nothing else happened that race, I don't think. Race 3 was crazy. We had some wrecks. Miley Cyrus and Bob Ross were involved on pit road. Fuel mileage at the end of the race, and we thought Mary Lemieux won, but Dale Earnhardt won. Race 4, one of the hottest of the season. Miley Cyrus beat Walter Sobchak at the line to win one of the crown jewels of the season. Race 5 at the brand new spanking new Denver Motorsports Park. We talked a lot that race, and the Three Amigos won out there. That was good for them. Race 6 was at Nazareth. Not the most exciting race, we'll admit, here at PBS Sports. But a win is a win. Walter White for BB Ruiz got that win. I don't even remember that race. Race 7 was at Bristol, Tennessee. Dr. Jerry Punch survived the inferno of all the wrecks and was able to come out victorious. Race 8 was at Sonoma, the road course. Not a lot happened there either, but Dale Earnhardt was slated for his second win, but Mary Lemieux beat him out on the final pit stops and won that thing. Race 9, we don't know when he won the race, but Gumby won. There was a fuel mileage deal at the end of that thing. Wayne Dead Willie was beat up that race. Gumby got the win. Race 10, Wayne Dead Willie Redemption Tour began at the Doublemint 160 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. He was able to pass somebody, Wendy Peppercorn, on the final lap there. Race 11, Betty Rubble finally gives B. Spinney something to cheer about this season. If she's checkers or wreckers, and she was checkers here. Race 12, which was this one? Texas. Yeah, Jules Winfield got the big win at Texas. That was a good race. Race 13 was at Rockingham. Larry Bird took over Miley Cyrus late, but then Speedy Gonzalez leapfrogged and broke our AI win streak. Race 14 was at Darlington. That was supposed to be R.L. Stein's coming out party, but Jolly Green Giant got the lead on the final round of pit stops and was able to hold him down. And then race 15, AC Racing gets their fourth win of the first half with Paul Revere winning in the desert. All right, let's take a look at these points halfway through the season. The owner's points, you can see the prize structure there. We're down to $88, the prize award. And R.A. Kaiser and Speedy Gonzalez heard him there at Phoenix. So he's back in P3. Jennifer K, that's the highest they've been. That's the highest Jennifer K has been all season. Pretty hot stuff there. But we'll go through the list here. Deanna Jacob, just well-documented problems with Bret Hart and Chuck Nolan. They were both on pit road at the same time, dead last at Phoenix. That's just a microcosm of their first half. Filski, Bob Ross keeps dropping. John McClane's trying to do stuff, trying to make moves, but Bob Ross seems like he loses spots every race. B. Spinney, that's the Betty Rubble owner. Carmen Sandiego is just a no-show. We never even talk. Where in the world? Exactly. Where in the world is she? Like we never talk about her except when she had DNF at Phoenix, and that was it. BB Ruiz had the win from Walter White, but there are no shows otherwise unless they're wrecking. Just pretty incredible that we never talk about that team. Campbell Racing. I mean, they got one of the hottest babes in the field with Miley Cyrus and Harry Carey. But I don't know. Harry Carey's just a no-show. Miley Cyrus has shown shimmers of greatness, hanging out in the top 10 in the individual points, but nothing. Bryce, as recently as 5 races ago maybe, Bryce was top 3, top 4 in these points, and he's dropped big time. Just some bad outings recently. Rocker 105, that's my pick. That's my sleeper pick in the second half of the season here, Skip. Because Sally Rye's going to wake up. I think she's going to wake up, and Russell Wheeler's going to start pulling his own weight. It's going to be hot stuff for Rocker 105 in the second half. Truxel, that's another we talk about Wendy. Wendy's all class, just a classy woman. But Muhammad Ali, we never talk about him ever. He does not give us a reason to talk about him. Then we move it into some cars the owners that are making moves. Mako Sato, we were talking about him. We were talking about Mako Sato races ago. Golden Girls were making a push. Steve Irwin's been peeking around. Mako Sato's going to be making a push here in the second half, I feel. Big Sad Carry, Jules Winfield got the win. They both drivers got a win. Hot stuff, man. And now I'm thinking about it. I mean, I think it's him and Bryce are the only two owners that have 2 wins this season. Or no, wait a minute. Yeah. Right? I believe so. We'll get the fact checkers to correct me there. But that's hot stuff. And then Donnie L has Walter Sobchak and William Shakespeare. We don't talk about Willie that much. Walter Sobchak has had some good wait till they start winning some races. Like, don't fret, Donnie L. RFY Drummer, RFY Racing, also known as. Got the win from Gumby. Arl Stein dominated at Darlington, so promising good things to look forward to for them in the second half. Angel Olvera out of nowhere. And I'll tell you why, because Elton John has 3 straight top 10s. I think the longest streak this season. No, Robin Hood had 3 straight top 10s. But currently, Elton John is on a tear. He is on a tear. I'm trying to think of one of his songs quickly for a pun. I can't think of one. And Bart Simpson. He's just laying in the cut. And then we go to the big 3 we've been talking about all season. R.A. Kaiser. Speedy Gonzalez has 2 wins. Benedict Arnold. Benedict Arnold is just... He's... you never know where he's at, but apparently he's racking up points for the son of a bitch. And P2, Jennifer K, has Dale Earnhardt, who's been in the top 2 and 3 in the individual points for 10 races or something insane. And, but she got to be careful if some of the other teams make a push. George Costanza's bringing her down. And then finally, CMR 21, two of the just sexiest drivers in the field. Not like physically, I'm not like that, but 25 is Robin Hood. He's been hot all season. And of course, Harry Balls, the darling of NASCAR Nation right now. And CMR 21 has a 31-point lead. We'd show a comparison of previous seasons, but we've never done a 2-car ownership season before, so we really have no frame of reference, So whatever. But yeah, let's take a look at these individual cup standings now, Skip. As I said, Elton John, 3 straight top 10s going to Memphis. Golden Girls have 2 straight top 10s for Mako Sato. Paul Revere for AC Racing has 2 straight top 10s. And the aforementioned Robin Hood, 2 straight top 10s. And 3 out of the past 4 races have been top 10s. So that's just hot stuff, But of course, in the overall scheme of things, this individual cup points system has no bearing on anything except for AC Racing getting some drivers up there to save him $3 per driver. And right now he's saving AC Racing saving $6 with Paul Revere and Jolly Green Giant up there, and Larry Bird. Sorry folks, $9. And you see Wayne Deadwilly there, 69 points behind. Nice. I promised myself I wouldn't say nice. Speaking of old Wayne Deadwilly here, let's take a look at his, or no, not yet. Hang on. Let's look at the AI field stuff, the comparison from the previous season. Season's 1 points leader was Stay Puffed at 423, Walker 445, and the current is 458. So Dale Earnhardt is making history this season with his points total. And you see Tim Taylor, McGruber, and Chuck Nolan. Chuck Nolan's having the worst season ever. But here's my segue. Speaking of Wayne Deadwillie, let's take a look at the history of AC Racing in these 3 seasons of hot flip the grid action with the point system. With AC Racing's, who was John Hammond, Mark Martin, and Wayne Deadwillie, all reincarnations of whatever, I don't know. With all the point modifiers removed, Wayne Deadwillie's current season is the hottest season he's ever had by 4 points. So that's pretty hot. And season 1, he didn't win the championship, but just a frame of reference, season 2, he was 40 points behind the leader at the halfway mark, and this season he's 69 points. So chalk it up to being 50 points in the hole, plus Dale Earnhardt's hot season. So Wayne Deadwillie has his work cut out for him there. And folks, spent some time with Wayne this week as he recharges his batteries for the second half of the season. But not really. I mean, who are we kidding? He's not recharging his batteries. I went and found him at the gym. He's pumping iron, getting ready for the second half. And I went to the gym. I couldn't find him anywhere. And it turned out he was in the shower. So I took my clothes off, snuck into the shower, and he needed help with washing his back and everything. So we did that, and we were talking about the season, and he's looking forward to the second half. His batteries are recharged, and he's looking fit. I mean, I saw his naked body in the shower at the gym, and he just looks ready to go. Like he looks like an athlete, Skip, any final thoughts?
Hey, Andre, let's talk about the second half schedule, Andre. We have Memphis, Michigan, Armory Digital, Trenton, Atlanta Knight, Phoenix New. Phoenix New, what? That's Phoenix 2021, folks. Miami, Watkins Glen, the road course, Brickyard, Speedway, Indiana, Kansas, I'm looking forward to Kansas, Atlanta, 1980s, Talladega, again, North Wilkesboro, again, Dover, Delaware, and we close out this season at Auto Club. Looks like an exciting schedule here, Andre.
Sounds good, Skip. I'm not sure you're even pretending you're from the 20s anymore. I don't even know what you do here, but we'll keep you around, and hopefully you find something going on with you. But, yep, that's it. Folks, it's been glad you've been with us in what's shaping up to be an historic season. Hope you stick around for the second half. Good luck to all you drivers, and we'll see you at Memphis for the start of the second half of the season. Take care, everybody.